Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all will be fine. Today we will start the new unit that is about web designing. First we will talk about what is a web page. You all are familiar about it, but let's give a recap to the definition. A website is a collection of different web pages, or they can be interconnected to each other, and they are identified by a common domain name. For example, any kind of title that we have given to the website, that could be your google.com, daraz.com, or any other, and that published at least on one web browser. It means the supporting website which launches your website. Now let's get into the components of a website. It means that how many parts of a website we have. Basically there are three parts or the components of a website. The first one is called home page. The second one is your main section, and the third one is your subsection. Home pages actually work as the title of your website, and the main section and the subsection work as the menu and the sub-menu that you see into different web pages or different other areas as well. Now the first thing is home page. As I told you earlier, that home page is the first or the starting page of your website that defines that what your website is all about. For example, you may have seen different shopping websites where you see the title of the web page only, or you can see you can get the example of Nishat Lilan or any other, or daraz.com, where you see only the title. For example, Google, this is the home page, then Mozilla Firefox, then a very common one, the Daraz app, and another one is your Facebook that we are all familiar with. It is your sign-in page. Now we will talk about the main page. It is the next page that on which we are having different other links to other items or other pages or other components. So this is your main page, as you have seen it on daraz.com, that it involves multiple items that you can select, multiple sale items, multiple discount offers, and different menus from which you can select to go into the other detailed pages or sub-menus. It's another example. And then we have a Facebook page. This is your main page, and you can see different types of links over here. You can see your notifications over here, and you can see different other search things that are related to your post search. Now there are two types of editors that we write. Actually, what is the editor? Editor is the area where you will start writing your HTML code, or where you will start designing your HTML code. We have two basic types of softwares or the areas that we use to write our HTML code. The first one is as shown on the screen, it's your text editor, and we use Notepad to write that one. You can use any other one, but Notepad is a very easier to use, and that can link with your web page easily. The other one is your WYSIWYG editor. It means what you see is what you get. It works as your MS Word page and allow you to see your web page as it is, as you are designing. Your text editor actually do not allow you to see how your web page looks like, that you have given the heading, that you have applied the color, and so you have to switch between your Notepad and your Google or Chrome page to have the look that how your page is displayed. But your what you see what you get editor allows you to see your page at the same time as you are designing. This is your text editor. As I have told you earlier, we will use Notepad for this purpose. Notepad is very simple to use, and it allows you to quickly attach to your web page. Then we will have a look of your what you see what you get editor. As you see, it has different types of formatting options at the top, and we do not need to write the code. We will select as we are doing in MS Word. Now we will start creating a web page Yes, I know you all will be exciting about it. Now, the first thing is the basic structure of a web page. As we learn the structure of a website, now let me recall it for you. The structure of a website include your main page, home page, and your subsection. Now we will see that how many parts or how many different components in a web page we have. So this is the look of your web page. One page, we are talking about one page. It could be your home, it could be subsection or main section, anyone, but it should have the following 3 or 4 areas. The first one is your HTML. It is the HTML tag, and it will tell your text editor that now whatever I will be writing in the notepad will be displayed as a web page. And as I've told you that HTML tag should have a starting tag and a ending tag as well. The starting tag is your like this one, and the ending tag will having the same tag with this bar. So this is the end of our web page. Now this purple section is your head section, and it will display whatever you want to write on your title bar, as it will give the title of your website. And then the main section, your body section. This section also include all the information that you want to display on a web page. If you want to have any color, any sort of heading, any underlining, any italic, any bold information, or any kind of link to other web pages, or any kind of picture, video, we will all be writing over this body section. So can you relate it with something? Yes, it relates to your letter pattern. Your letter must also be having the address. Your HTML work as the letter address. Then you have a heading section. It means you are giving the title to whom you are writing the letter. The same function will be done by your head section. It will tell your title bar that what is the topic of your website or your web page. And then body of the letter, yes, it contains all the detail of your letter, that what you are writing and what you want to tell to your user or to your letter reader. So hope it all clear. Now we will start designing the web page. Now the first thing is that we will work in Notepad. And how we will get into Notepad? We will click on the start, then all program, then accessories, and then Notepad. Okay, now this is your Notepad editor. Now we will start writing the code. I am setting it to a bigger font size so it will be clear for you that whatever I am writing. So the first one tag that we will using is your HTML. It will indicate that you are writing a page now, a web page now. It is not a simple page, it is a web page. Then the second one tag is your head, and then we will write the title in it. What is the title of your web page? For example, I'm just writing web page, and now I am closing the title. It will tell that it is the starting or the title. It will be displayed on the title bar, and this tag will indicate that my title is finished over here. Now I am closing the head section. After that we will starting body part, and now I'm just writing this is my first web page. Okay, so that's it. I'm not applying any kind of bold, italic, underline, or any kind of information, not any sort of detail, because I just want to tell you that how we will start designing the page. So see, I have started HTML, I have ended HTML. I start the head, I end the head. I start the body section, and I end the body section as well. Now we will save. This is very important. You will click on the file, save, and now you will save your file on desktop as I am saving. Okay, now we will give the name of your file. This I'm writing simply this one. Okay, and it is very important that you should write .html. .html indicate that this is your web page. Now we will close this one, and as you can see that it is displayed over here on my desktop. Now I will double click on it. You have saved your file with .html, so that will indicate that it is a web page, and there is no need to identify any other sort of information. You will just double click on it, and it will be displayed over here. See, This is your title that we have written in your head section, and this is the information that we have written in your body section. So thank you, student. Now you will practice this at your home using your laptops, and if you have any kind of problem, you can write in the comment section, and I will clear your all the problems, inshallah. Thank you.